You step onto the flight deck. The floor grates rattle beneath your boots. It sounds like a bag of loose bolts. You are aboard the Drift King. It is a name far too grand for this rusted heap. The air scrubbers hiss in the corner. They struggle against the smell of burnt oil. But you ignore the grime. Your eyes lock onto the main view screen. There it sits in the void, the Stargate. It is a massive ring of pure energy. Blue light pulses from its center. Ships queue up like obedient ants. They wait to pay the toll. They follow the rules of the sector. You are not here for rules. You are here to break them. The crew watches you. They look nervous. The captain chews on an unlit cigar. He looks at the gate. Then he looks at you. You offer him a confident grin. It's mostly fake. Your palms are sweating inside your gloves. You check your data pad one last time. The code is ready. You slide into the pilot seat. The leather is cracked and worn. It groans under your weight. You pull up the navigation console. This is where the magic happens. Most pilots just punch in coordinates. You are about to do art. You trace a line on the glass panel. It is not a straight path. It is a loop, a geometric impossibility. The ship computer beeps in protest. It thinks you are crazy. Maybe you are. You adjust the curve of the line. It needs to be perfect. A single slip could be fatal. You could steal a whole corridor of space, or you could flatten us against a moon. The captain leans over your shoulder. His breath smells like stale coffee. He asks if this will work. You do not answer verbally. You just tap the screen. The loop glows green. It is locked in. The computer accepts the madness. You are ready to rob the universe. Your finger hovers over the ignition. The crew holds their breath. You press the button. The engine coughs once. Then it roars to life. The deck plates vibrate hard. You fire a pulse toward the gate. It is a focused beam of data. It hits the center of the blue swirl. The gate reacts instantly. The blue light turns an angry purple. It flickers wild and fast. The aperture trembles like a soap bubble. Then it happens. The gate swallows the energy. The hatch vanishes. It does not close. It is just gone. You stole the door. A gasp ripples through the bridge. The captain drops his cigar. You did it. You stare at the empty space. A piece of nowhere now belongs to you, but the victory is short. The sensors scream a warning. Something is moving out there. A shadow falls over your hull. It blocks the distant starlight. You look up. A massive ship drifts into the opening. It is a trader barge. It looks like a flying brick. It is ugly and huge. They were waiting on the other side. Now they are here. They hail you on the open channel. Their voice sounds like gravel in a blender. They ask why space looks bent. They want to know where the gate went. You mute the comms. You cannot let them see the data. You have to hide the loop. Your fingers fly across the keys. You drag the file into a subfolder. You name it recipes. No one looks there. The trader ship scans you. You feel the hum of their sensors. It prickles your skin. You act casual, just a drifter having engine trouble. Nothing to see here. The radio crackles again. It is not the trader this time. The voice is a whisper. It sounds cold, like ice cracking. It speaks of ancient power. You freeze. This is the Shadow Council. They watch the gates. They saw the purple flash. They know someone tampered with the lock. You feel eyes on your neck. The captain looks pale. He knows the stories. The council does not take prisoners. They erase mistakes. And we are a very big mistake. We have to move now. You grab the throttle. The Drift King needs to run, but the tunnel is unstable. The stolen wormhole is shaking. It needs a frame. You yell for the engineer. He is a young guy named Jace. He looks terrified. You tell him to grab a hypercoil. We need to build a stabilizer. We have about 2 minutes. You run to the cargo bay. Jace drags the heavy coil. You grab a welder. Sparks fly as you fuse it to the drive. It looks terrible. It is a crime against engineering. But it holds. You wire it to the main system. The humming drops to a purr. The rift thickens. It is solid enough to ride. You sprint back to the cockpit. The captain is yelling orders. The trader ship is turning around. They suspect something. You strap in. You engage the main thrusters. The ship lurches forward. You aim for the purple swirl. The stars outside stretch out. They look like spilled white ink. The view is dizzying. Gravity feels heavy here. Your stomach does a flip. You are in the slipstream. You are technically nowhere. It is terrifying. It is also beautiful. Colors dance past the glass. You check the rear monitor. Red lights flash on the dash. You are not alone. Cruisers emerge from the gate mouth. They are sleek and black. They look like sharks. The Shadow Council sent their dogs. Lasers sneeze across the void. Bright green bolts fly past. They want their wormhole back. You bank hard left. The ship groans under the stress. A bolt clips your wing. Alarms blare. The damage is minor, but they are fast. Too fast. You need to lose weight. You look at the stabilizer readout. It is running hot. It did its job. Now it is a liability. You make a choice. A hard one. You hit the eject button. The coil spins away behind you. It explodes in a blue flash. The shockwave hits the pursuers. The wormhole shivers violently. It disrupts their sensors. It buys you 5 seconds, maybe 10. The map screen goes fuzzy. Static fills the display. You are flying blind. The data says you are dead. You feel alive. You ignore the red warnings. You trust your gut. You pull the stick back. The ship climbs through the chaos. The turbulence is awful. Metal screeches. Bolts pop loose. Then it stops. Silence falls. You open your eyes. You are drifting. The stars look different here. You check the scanner. You are near a gray moon. It looks scarred. Craters pockmark the surface. Old battles happened here long ago. Dust floats in the vacuum. It is peaceful, a good place to hide. You set the ship down. The landing gear crunches on rock. We made it. For now, you unbuckle your harness. Your legs feel like jelly. You walk to the airlock. The crew follows. You step onto the dusty soil. Gravity is low here. You bounce like a rubber ball. Ahead lies a grove. Not trees, machines. They are ancient. Rust covers their iron skin. They stand in a circle. It looks like a council meeting, frozen in time. These are the elder ones. No one has seen them in centuries. They are legends, myths made of metal. You walk toward the nearest one. It is 20 feet tall. Its eyes are dark. You reach out a gloved hand. You touch the cold leg. A light flickers deep inside. It is a slow pulse, like a heartbeat waking up. The others light up too. They pulse in a rhythm. It is a greeting. They have been waiting. You have an idea, a crazy one. You pull out your data pad. You still have the loop code, the recipe for the stolen door. You plug your tablet into the bot. Energy surges through the ground. It is gold and warm. The grove wakes up. The old tech revives. You just hot-wired a planet. The captain is speechless. He owes you a raise, a big one. The machines project a map. It is a star chart. It shows a new path, a road home. It does not need the council. It does not need their gates. You own the road now. The crew gathers around. They look at the map with awe. They promise to keep quiet. This secret is ours. You are the pathfinder. The kid who stole the keys to space. You chart the course. The ship is fueled. The elder ones go dark again. They drift back to sleep. They did their part. Now you must do yours. You return to the ship. You sit in the pilot seat. It feels different now. You are different. You strap in. The engine sings a new song. You punch the throttle. The universe opens wide. It awaits your legend. The stars streak by. Your heart pounds. You leap.